And that is that there is nothing more precious than health and nothing more important than immunity. And you can have both with yoga. Yoga is essentially a practice for your soul, working through the medium of your body. A lot of people don't practice yoga because they feel it's rigid, stressful, and intense, and therefore it's not for them. If our body is not flexible and we are unable to bend it in a certain position, don't lose hope or get discouraged. Our resource person, Mrs. Lalita Walia, is here to reassure us that with daily practice, one feels less stressed. Yoga can change our genes that boost immunity at a cellular level. I now welcome Ms. Lalita Walia. She's a retired banker, and her association with yoga, particularly Bharatiya Yoga Sansthan, New Delhi, is as old as Dignity Foundation, 25 years. Presently, this institution operates 3,500 free yoga centers in India, as well as few places abroad. Through her sessions, Lalita ji inspires people to make yoga part of their daily life. Let's learn how to add years to our life and life to our years with Lalita ji. Welcome, Lalita ji. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Archana ji. Good evening, everyone. Before I start today's session on yoga, I would like to thank the organizers, Dignity Foundation Delhi, for giving an opportunity for me to share the platform. A special thanks to Mr. Vijay Pawar, the trustee of Dignity Foundation. We all know about Mr. Pawar. Towards his work, he's dedicated. He's a veteran marketing professional, having experience of over 50 years. And he is now giving his service to Dignity Foundation, NGO working for senior citizens and other NGOs too. Added to this, he's a great influencer. He's always looking for opportunity to connect people to contribute meaningfully towards good causes. I hope to be able to do my small part. Today's topic of session is yoga to boost immunity. See, we are now at that time when there is a lot of viruses on air. And if our immunity system is not strong, we will catch infection. People are unable to take the scare, fear, anxiety, depression going through their mind. And that weakens the immunity strength. We have no choice but to fight this infection, whether it is COVID-19, first wave, second wave, third wave, and of late we are hearing on Delta. Whatever may the infection, we have to fight it up. For that, we need healthy lungs and immunity strength too. Above all, we need a very strong mental health. To have strong mental health and to be relieved from stress, yoga is the easiest path. The philosophy of yoga is very simple. Anyone at any age, irrespective of her or age, anyone can do yoga. It is the oldest traditional science. It is the only one available to mankind for self-transformation and mindfulness. See, yoga is a very vast subject. Excuse me, I'm adjusting the modem. I came to know my voice is breaking. Hope you can all hear me well. See, if yoga, we make it a daily part of life, we can overcome all the pressures that brings in at this age and lead a very calm and peaceful life in a thoughtful way. Today's session is about immunity. So firstly, I'll talk about the immunity system. Then we'll talk about asana, pranayama, etc. Do we ever realize how our food is digesting? We blink, we breathe. So many activities are happening inside our body. Our food is getting digested. All these are happening on its own, automatically. Autonomous functions. One more very big thing is happening. That is, many cells are there in our body, white cells, that are ready to fight with the invaders. The moment any virus enters our body, any infection we catch, the cells give signal to the cells in different parts of the body. They all accumulate together and fight with the invaders. That is the immunity system. See, it is just like we are all social animals. Animals, birds, all of them give signals whenever they are about to be caught or hurt by other animal. They all give signals. Similarly, the cells inside our body also recognizes the virus. It gives signal, and all the cells together fight. That is the immunity system. The components are our lymph nodes. All of you might have heard about lymph nodes. That is present in, they have main centers. It is spread all over the body. And the white cells, the fighters, they are passing through all the blood vessels and also through the lymphatic vessels, which are parallel to our veins and arteries. Lymphatic vessels are those which help in helping the flow of the lymph fluids all around our body. And the lymph fluid carries the toxins, garbage, debris, dead cells, and also the dead tissues from the cells. And there are certain glands which are called as lymphoid organs. That is our tonsils, thymus on our chest. So many glands are there. The glands, the lymphatic fluid, and lymph nodes all together fight to bring about immunity in our body. At the present time, immunity system. उधर आके बैठ जाओ फिर.
Ms. Walia, unfortunately, your voice is breaking quite a bit. We need a stronger net connection from
I
your
don't
end.
know why my husband is also.
Yes, we reached out to him.
I'm always having, I'm daily doing on Zoom. Excuse me for a minute, I'll try other Wi-Fi connection.
Yes, maybe if you don't use headphones, earphones, that might also help.
I have taken out my headphone out. Can you hear me better?
Yes. Yes, slightly better.
Is it better now?
Slightly better.
I'm sitting very close on. I'll try to be still more closer. Is it okay?
Yes, but you would need to adjust your camera, ma'am, so that we are able to see your face more.
Okay. Can you see me now?
Yes, we can. Thank you.
Is that okay?
Yes, it is. However, the voice is still breaking, ma'am.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the net connection. Still breaking?
Better now.
Okay, I'll try.
Yes, and we'll check back with
Is
you
that
in a
okay?
couple of minutes.
Okay. ये जियो भी नहीं चल रहा, खत्म हो गया लगता है.
Ma'am, there's a request that if you have any appliance in your vicinity, you would like to switch it off perhaps to see if it works better. This suggestion has come from somebody in the, from amongst the participants. Perhaps you could try doing that.
उसी से कर हाँ.
Thank you for your patience, everyone. While this small technical issue gets sorted.
Is that okay?
Yes, it is.
Can you see me?
A little more adjustment is required. Currently, your forehead
Can
is,
you hear me?
yeah. Yes, it's better now. Yes, please. Yes, please.
It's okay. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
No, ma'am, we all understand. Please continue.
Is the voice clear?
Yes, it is.
Can you all hear me? Okay. See, as I said, about our immunity system, our lymph fluid, certain glands, and the white cells all work together to bring about immunity. See, for lymphatic fluids, which carries all the garbage, the fluid is to be circulated in our body. There is a difference between circulatory system and lymphatic system. In circulatory system, our blood is being pumped through heart and blood is being circulated. The lymphatic system, it does not have any pump. For the circulation, it solely depends upon muscle movement. To make the muscle movement, we have to do regular exercise. And our calf muscles hold huge volume of the fluid. And to pump the fluid up against the gravity, we have to push it up. So we have to do calf muscle exercise. That is standing on our toes and on our heels, toes and heels. But that exercise is difficult for elders. They can hold some bar or chair and do it. Otherwise, if one is doing regular yogic exercise, in many of the yogic exercise, we are on our toes, our body is being carried by the toe. In Surya Namaskar, there are 1 or 2 steps. There our body weight is carried by toes. So I always recommend that one should make yoga part of their life. And I can tell you, asanas, I hope many of you are already must be practicing. So I won't go in much detail. I give the names of asanas. You can, if you want, you can note down. You all can do, and I will
ठीक समझ आ रहा ब्रेक हो गया फोन से ट्राई कर लेंगे ज्यादा बात उनको बोल प्रॉब्लम
I think there is still problem. I won't use the Wi-Fi. I'll do 4G from the iPhone. I will do now. Please bear with me. I'll take 2 more minutes. उसको लगना ऐसे ही होता है कभी कभी ना सारा काम खराब हो जाता है।
तो देख ले तो वीडियो करके विषय कैंसिल कर दो ज्यादा अच्छा है अगर आराम से हो जाता ठीक है देख ले एक बार ट्राई कर ले अभी तो बीसी में है
Recording in progress.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Unfortunately, your voice is echoing, ma'am. Believe there are 2 devices. One of them could be unmuted and the other could be
इसको जरा बंद कर दो। इसको बंद करो।
किसको
Not to unmute me.
Ma'am, on one of the devices, you're definitely unmuted.
Close the other device. I don't know how this is happening.
Yes, just to confirm, there is a big dust storm, thunderstorm in Delhi and Gurgaon, and there's a lot of disturbance online. We really regret this inconvenience, and hopefully Ms. Walia will be able to correct the issue at her end soon. Thank you so much for your patience.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it okay?
Much better. Thank you so much. Let's continue.
I'm sitting so close to my iPhone. I'm
Let's go
really
ahead.
sorry for the inconvenience caused to everybody. Today's is yoga to boost immunity. At the present time, the immunity system it has caught attention of all people. Disease fighting ability to determine how strong our immunity system is and how salient our immune system is there to fight with the virus. And so everyone is talking about immunity system. See, in our body, everything happens automatically. We don't even realize eating food, digesting, etc., etc. And one more big thing is happening. That is many cells inside our body. It is the moment it sees any virus, it comes into contact or any infection in our body, it's ready to fight. The cells are ready to fight, and that is called as immunity system. Immunity system is brought by certain glands, our lymphatic fluid, etc. So our lymphatic fluid is to flow all through our body. For that, we don't have any pump. For blood circulation, we have a heart which pumps the blood all over body, whereas lymphatic system does not have any pump. So that movement of muscles is very important. That is why everyone has to practice some workouts. Yogic exercise is the best one, because anyone can do at any age. And yoga, they always say, listen to your body, to your capacity you have to do. So you can start doing, then your body becomes flexible. You can continue that. So for lymphatic fluid to flow in our body, our calf muscles, that is stored, much more of fluid is always stored in our calf muscles. To push our fluid above against the gravity, we need to use our calf muscles as pump. In fact, our calf muscles are called as second heart. How do we do the pumping? You can stand on your toes and heels repeatedly. For stability, you can hold a bar ahead or hold a chair or anything, whichever keeps you stable. If at old age, this is not possible. So if you do regular yogic exercise, you need not worry about this pumping of our lymph nodes at all. We have got various lymph nodes, front of our ear, back, all over our neck, armpits, diaphragm, groin area, calf muscles. So calf muscles has to pump, so we do exercise. So here, you can pull your earlobe down and cycling your earlobes. You are making the lymph nodes active. The white cells gets activated. And now I'll tell you certain lung exercise which we will do to improve our lung strength. In that, our shoulder will be used. Pumping of shoulders take place. Our diaphragm, which is the biggest lymphatic vessel center which goes upwards, that also is brought into action. We'll be now doing that lung exercise. So if we talk of pranayam, asana and pranayam. Asana, I don't think I have to go in deep, because many of us are already into yoga practice. People are doing. I will give you certain names of asanas, which are very easy, everyone can do. And it gives impact on those places where pumping of lymphatic fluid is required, needed. At the same time, our digestive system and excretory system also involved and are influenced for energy flow. First asana you can note down, Tadasana. On standing position, you can raise your hand up, fingers interlocked and palm facing upwards, and stand on your toes. Breathe in and stretch. Those of you who cannot stand on your toes, you can stand on your feet and stretch. While stretching this, our thyroid muscles and all our bones, all our joints are into action. And next is Ardha Chakrasana. It again stimulates our thymus glands. The white cells are activated. Immunity system thus improves. And lying on stomach, you can do Bhujangasana. Bhujangasana, it brings impact on your abdomen, chest, lungs, thyroid glands, cervical region, etc. And lying on our back, leg raising. Leg raising is one of the most important exercise. Lying on our back, we raise both our legs and hands up and try to bring it to 90 degrees from the base. If you are not able to raise up to 90 degrees, You can raise to a lower level, but be sure your knee is kept straight. Knee should not be bent. By raising your legs, again, blood flow goes upwards to the heart for pumping, and the lymphatic fluid also goes up. Leg raising is very important exercise. You try to do that also. And these small 3-4 asanas are enough. We cannot discuss much already because of the net problem. We have lost so much time. I'm sorry. I will send a PDF compiled with all our stretches and important asanas, which Mahida will share with you all. So now we can talk about little about pranayam, and we'll practice pranayam as well as lung exercise also. In yogic practice, focusing on breath is pranayam. Pranayam, it elevates the pran shakti. What is pran? We keep breathing. The air, vayu, the air we take inside, it has a invisible vital force, life force. That is pran shakti, and that is the energy that is flowing in our body and through our nervous system, all through our nervous system. Yama means gaining control. Pran means pran shakti and gaining control. By our own breath manipulation, we can even accumulate energy in our body. By shifting the energy from one place to other while doing pranayam, by holding our breath, we change the energy flow to different organs. And pranayam has a very great impact. I assure you, that is the pranayam is the protection umbrella for our lungs. Once we are through our asanas, asana becomes stable, comfortable, and flexible, with all 5 elements in our body balanced. So our body is ready for pranayam. For pranayam, we need a stable mind and body. To have a stable mind, we do this Gyan Mudra, we call it. First finger and thumb touching each other, rest of the 3 fingers facing down. Keep the hand on our knees, palm facing upwards. Keeping eyes closed, your body mind will become for long duration of time. Pranayam creates a great impact on our cardiovascular and respiratory system. It relieves from stress. Also, it boosts up immunity strength. It brings up some physiological responses as well as corrections, depending upon the pranayam and the duration of time. So we'll practice a few pranayams here. Firstly, we will be doing lung exercise, which strengthens our lungs as well as our abdomen muscles and shoulder muscles all come into contact. So we do 5 to 7 strokes. It is in 4 stages. This particular lung exercise pranayam, our group, in Bharatiya Yoga Sansthan group, we are all doing from the last 1 year regularly to keep our lungs strong. Firstly, we'll raise our hands both up, breathe in and close your fist, and while breathing down, bringing our elbows down, and we'll be exhaling with force. I request those who have high BP and heart ailments, you should not forcibly exhale. And you should remember at all time, you're not going to hold your breath at all. Even in the instructor asks you while commanding in the class, you will not hold your breath. You won't forcibly exhale. These certain three, 4 points you always remember, those who have high BP and those who are heart patients. This is one stage. Second stage is you bring your hands forward, palm facing each other, parallel to each other. Again, breathe in, close your fist. While breathing out, take your hands back. See, firstly, when we did upwards, lower portion of our lungs, it got the impact. Now the central portion. Now we'll be keeping our hand on our chest level. While breathing out, closing our fist, we'll take our elbow and shoulders, extend it as much as possible. So I'm doing now just 5-6 strokes. You can do up to your capacity, 10 strokes, 20 strokes, or else do twice in a day, 10 strokes each time. This activates your lungs. So more of oxygen carrying capacity, your lungs get space. Since the flexibility of the lungs increases, you get more space to hold more of oxygen. Oxygen is the main issue now. So when we were doing pranayam, certain people even tried with oximeters. After doing these exercises, with oximeter, if you check, your oxygen level increases. But exhalation should be with force, and those who have high BP, please do not exhale with force. So, and deep breathing, anyone at any age can do this deep breathing. Again, we'll sit at Gyan Mudra posture, first finger with the thumb, rest of the 3 fingers together, and palm facing upwards, we keep our hand on our knees. Firstly, we will breathe out through our nose, very slowly. Tighten your abdomen, pull it in, hold. Loosen the abdomen. Breathe in, again very slowly, from the bottom of the stomach till your throat pit. You should keep your attention on the breath. You should see the air passing in through. With your closed eyes, visualize. Again, breathe out, tighten the abdomen muscles. Release the abdomen muscles. Breathe in. Deep breathing is itself an complete exercise. When you're doing this deep breathing, our stomach, diaphragm, and lungs, all 3 together form this exercise. Stomach movement is there. Diaphragm is moving up and down. As a result, our digestive system is activated. Lungs elastic flexibility improves. Lungs flexibility improves. When lungs flexibility improves, you can feel more of oxygen. And once more oxygen goes in, oxygenated blood is being supplied to various organs. So now, once you finish deep breathing, close your eyes, observe your body. The next easiest pranayam is Anulom Vilom, which anyone at any age can do. Anulom Vilom, left hand will be in Gyan Mudra posture. With right hand, right hand ring finger you keep on your left nostril and thumb on your right. Breathe in through the left, breathe out to the right. Again, breathe in through the right, breathe out through the left. This is alternative nostril breathing. Both these channels are activated, regulated. This is left nostril is cold region, Chandra Nadi, and right nostril is hot region. This is Surya Nadi. Both of them are equally regulated. And as a result, our central channel from the nervous system, Sushumna Nadi, is stimulated. So, sorry, energy flows to our brain, equal parts of brain equally. Each pranayam has its own benefits. Anulom Vilom is also a natural painkiller. It relieves headache. It relieves stress. Body temperature is regulated. Energy flow from top to bottom is regulated. So we will do Brahmari, third pranayam, but before that I'll tell you, you can do two more pranayams, Agnisar and Kapalbhati. You can note down. But these two pranayams, you should do under the supervision of a yoga instructor. I don't want anyone to do simply by listening or looking at the TV and watching TV and all. These two, one has to do under the supervision of yoga instructor. These two are very helpful pranayams. Agnisar and Kapalbhati. Now we'll do Brahmari pranayam. And then finally, we can do Shavasana and Dhyan together. Brahmari pranayam takes us to a meditative state. The posture for Brahmari pranayam is, we keep our first two fingers on our eyes, rest of the two fingers on our lips, thumbs on our ear. Keep your elbows at the level of your shoulder. Breathe in while breathing out with a humming sound. You will do a long exhalation. Each time you will be doing a long exhalation. This long exhalation vibrates, and the vibration goes through our nose to our brain. By humming sound, we create a sound which bumblebee, like a bumblebee. Brahmari pranayam, this name is derived from Brahmara bee. This pranayam brings us to a meditative state. All neurological disorders even get cured. Depression, sleep disorder. It can be cured by doing this pranayam. Even memory power increases. Students preparing for their exams, if they do on regular basis, it is very helpful. Our ENT problem is resolved by doing this pranayam regularly. Once you finish this pranayam, please keep your eyes closed. Don't open your eyes. The meditative state in which you are, you will lose that state. Keep your eyes closed. Whenever you do Brahmari pranayam, you keep your eyes closed for a while and engross yourself in the silence. Now we can do Shavasana for say 5 to 7 minutes. The sitting posture itself, and continue with that. Along with that, we can do Dhyana or meditation. All of you, please sit comfortably on your chair or wherever you are. If you are sitting on a chair, put your feet down on the floor so that you are comfortable, or you can use a stool also to keep your feet. Hands on your knees, palm facing upwards, spine erect, but no tension on your body. No distortion of face, little chair on your face, eyes gently closed. The state of our body and mind when nervous system is completely at rest, that is Shavasana. Complete relaxation. Keep your body as loose as possible. If you find, you can once contract all your muscles, including facial muscles, and release. We are blessed with such a beautiful body. We go for so many tours, travels. We should take a tour of our own body. We should scan ourselves from toe to toe. Visualize yourself as though someone is looking at you, standing at a distance. Draw your attention to both the thumbs of your feet and rest of the toes, feet, the sole, heels, ankle, calf muscles, knees, thigh muscles. Wherever you take your attention, that part of your body becomes so loose, weightless. If you have any problem in any part of your body, draw your attention there. Immediately the endorphin chemicals and the nerves supply the oxygenated blood and it starts getting cured. Both your legs are now loosened. Now come to your hip muscles, lower waist, whole of your abdomen, chest, shoulders, both your arms, upper arm, elbows, forearm, your wrist, all 5 fingers in each hand. Visualize each and every finger, how beautifully each and every finger is placed. Now take your attention to your back. All 7 cervical vertebrae, 12 dorsal vertebrae, 5 lumbar vertebrae, and 2 vertebrae at the tail end. All are resting now. You are aware. Please don't sleep. Only awareness is there, and you can feel your breath going up and down. Now visualize your beautiful face. Each and every part, organ of your face. All the sense organs, mouth, eyes, nose, ear, and your head. Each string of your hair, feel the weight of each string of your hair. From top of your head to toe, now your body is resting, sleeping. You have only awareness. Draw your attention on your breath. It has calmed down. Your movement of your stomach is also calmed down. All of your body is resting. Breath is also resting. Say to yourself internally, I let go. I relax. I release. I let go. I relax. I release. Thank God for the beautiful body and mind we have been blessed with. Draw attention, your nose tip. You feel the breath, whether it is hot or cold. With each inhaling and exhaling, chant Om within. Keep your lips closed. Keep chanting with each and every breath. While breathing in, chant. While breathing out, this repeated chanting calms our mind. Just draw your attention on your forehead, in between the eyebrows, the command center. Many thoughts keep arising. The raising mind. But don't entangle yourself with the thoughts. Let go of it. A moment will come when you can see a thoughtless state of mind. Try to hold that for a while. As soon as you feel that moment, thoughtless moment, engross yourself in the silence and enjoy the moment. Such a beautiful life we are blessed with. Pay gratitude to each and everyone who are a part of in your life. Mata, Pita, Guru, Devta. Pay salute to your parents, teachers, everyone. Make a resolution to do a selfless service each day without any vested interest. Selfless service when we do, we attain a great pleasure and happiness. Our happy hormones start functioning. Om Anandam. We'll chant once Om with our opening our lips. We will chant once Om, a long Om Dhvani. Then we'll come out of our dhyan. Breathe in. Om. Rub your eyelids with first two fingers of your hands and slowly open your eyes and come out. I request all of you to make yoga your part of your daily life. Just 1 hour you have to spare daily. Out of 24 hours, try to spare 1 hour and make your life with much more wisdom and in a thoughtful way. Thank you. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience caused in the beginning.
Not at all, ma'am. Thank you so very much. I now leave the floor open to any questions, requesting our members to ask their questions one by one, either by raising their hands or putting their question in the chat box. Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Namaste, madam.
Yes, Habi. Yes.
My name is Sharda Mani from Bangalore.
Mm-hmm.
Brahmari Pranayam, how many minutes we had to do that Brahmari?
Brahmari, you can do 5 times, and as long as you can do, if you can hold your shoulders up. If before getting tired, you should come down. At least 5 times, 5 minutes you can do.
Brahmari.
Yes, Brahmari is a very good pranayama.
So,
It improves
but
our memory as well as stress
I want to
release.
know how much we had to do. That's why you, madam.
Yes, minimum you can do 5 minutes. And
5
how
minutes.
long you can hold your shoulder, or you come back and you can repeat again.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
There is
It
no
was
limit. There is no limit
lecture,
of time. Huh? Okay.
say more than 5 minutes, 10 minutes, one cannot do.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you,
Yes,
madam.
Madhu?
Very
Okay.
good.
You
Very
are
good.
welcome.
very,
मैम आई एम फ्रॉम
very
गुड़गांव
nice.
एमएससी गुड़गांव
Yes.
टू नो जब कपालभाति करते हैं तो जो
हम्म।
सांस हमने इनहेल किया उसके बाद हम जब छोड़ते हैं उस टाइम हमने काउंटिंग करनी होती है जो भी काउंट करनी होती है 100 तक या 50 तक
Dekho, to start with not more than 20 strokes. That is
होता-
why I
होता
didn't
वही है
tell
ना।
anything.
एक्सेल के टाइम में काउंट करना है ना हमने
There is no need to count. Your body says that you cannot do, so you stop it. 20 counts means say you will come to know. You have to see your breath out. Simply just apply little force. You should not feel any jerk on your shoulders or on your body, only abdominal movement. And this is to be done only under supervision, or you learn it well and then do. Don't try to practice on your own.
बट तो क्वेश्चन अगेन मेरा वही रहेगा कि जब हम उसको इनहेल करते हैं ना अपनी ब्रेथ को इनहेल किया
देखो एक बार आपने inhale किया
जी।
उसके बाद you are throwing it. After every throw of your exhaling,
यस
you give a few seconds for the natural breath to go in. You won't make any attempt to breathe in.
ऑलराइट
You give a little few seconds for a natural breath to go in, then again 2 seconds.
ऑलराइट
It is automatic.
Okay?
थैंक यू
Yes.
Madam, hello. For
Yes,
negativity, for negativity, negative thoughts. I mean, what is the exercise, yogic exercise?
Sorry, I can't get you. Negativity.
Yeah, for negativity, negative thoughts coming in the mind, you know. How
See,
to prevent-
if you regularly do pranayam and dhyan, this negativity will go on its own.
Automatically.
Automatically, you should concentrate. At the moment you start feeling negativity, you close your eyes and start, you draw your attention at this place below your nose. Just start watching the breath going up and down. Automatically negativity will go.
the breathing in and out.
You need not do
Breathing in and
any
out.
breathing. You need not do anything. You simply watch, that is all. You keep your eyes closed and watch your breathing going. And you can chant any mantra or om along with that in your mind. Automatically negative thoughts will go.
Very nice.
Ma'am, hello.
Yes.
Very-
Hello.
Sure, ma'am.
You
Thank you
have
so
just
much.
given. I'm speaking from Delhi, Chai
Mhm.
Mastry Center. I mean, these days there's so much everywhere, so much of negativity. And there are certain moments in our life when you feel a bit low. So, which is the best pranayam which you can do at that time? अभी आपने खैर बताया है.
हाँ,
सांस के ऊपर
Brahmari
से-
best pranayam, Brahmari pranayam hai. It is immediate transformation of your mind. If you're annoyed, you are very angry, you start doing Brahmari pranayam, immediately your mood will be transferred.
Okay, thank you so much. Sometimes you feel a bit low. So that it will go. Okay, thank
Can
you
you-
so much. Thank
can
you.
you
Or else you
repeat
can do
Brahmari?
deep breathing also. Closing your eyes, you do deep breathing also. That also takes care.
Oh, okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Yoga should be done preferably with the empty stomach. It
Yes,
should
at
be done-
least 3 hours of gap between meals.
Yeah.
After meals, after meals, you give
After
at least 3 hours
The
gap.
preferably in the morning,
ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
after getting up, morning session is always good, no?
Yes,
Morning.
morning is the best time.
This time. Yeah. We practice in
Can
the
you please
morning.
repeat Brahmi? Madam, can you please repeat Brahmi?
What?
Can you show Brahmi? Brahmi again.
Brahmari.
Ji. Yes,
Brahmari.
you said that Brahmi.
You first 2 fingers you keep on your eyes, rest of the 2 fingers on lips, thumb on your ear. Just you have to keep the thumb. You should not close your ear and press it hard. Just keep it to be away from the outside noise. Keep your elbows raised. You breathe in. Then while breathing out, you are going to make a humming sound and long exhalation. The long exhalation brings the vibration.
Okay. So, thanks a lot, man. Very interesting.
This Ujjayi Pranam, can you please explain how it is to be done?
Ujjayi pranayam.
Yeah.
Are you
There are various
regular?
persons.
Are you practicing yoga and you know about Ujjayi
Yeah, I am
pranayam?
practicing in the morning. But
Okay.
then I am told that there are various sounds, or rather we have to press inside.
See, you have to make, just contract your throat. So when the air passes through the constriction, a snoring sound comes out.
So
When through the
it has to come
constricted
out.
throat, so a snoring sound comes. When you
So
breathe in and breathe out.
During Ujjayi Pranam, the sound has to come out. It will
It
not go
comes
inside.
out, you don't bother about the sound. You just think I'm trying to do this vibration. By practicing, automatically it will happen.
Yeah, thank you.
With practice, it
Thank you.
comes. You don't pay
Yeah, with the
attention to the sound.
Yeah.
Hello, madam. You said that Kapalbhati you should do under supervision. Can't do
Yes.
alone. But I am alone in the house. So what do I do? I don't
Have you
anybody
learnt
to-
it? If you have learned well, you can do. If you have already learned from some yoga instructor, then you can do.
Sorry, what? I could not get you.
If you have already learned from some yoga instructor, you can do. Simply by watching TV and hearing and all, you should not do.
Okay.
There's another question from Shashi Ji. From
Yes.
Please tell us the sequence of pranayam.
Okay. First, you do deep breathing. Then you can do Anulom Vilom. There are many pranayams. I told the main pranayams which are easy for everyone to do is deep breathing, Anulom Vilom, and finally always do Brahmari. And before Brahmari, you can do Kapalbhati also. These two comes in the last.
Fine.
I hope that answers your query, Shashi Ji. Thank you, Lalita ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Next question, please. We still have a couple of minutes in case anybody needs to ask any question. Please don't hesitate.
Since I lost time in the beginning, I hurried up.
Yeah.
But it was a wonderful, very nice, very informative.
Wonderful.
No doubt
Yes.
about it.
Thank you very much.
Charya बहुत अच्छा किया, बहुत अच्छा. We really
छोटी-छोटी
enjoyed
points
it.
भी आपने उठाई and you explained it very
Ma'am,
nicely. You explained it
ma'am,
very nicely.
Lom Vilom, we have to start from the left side.
Yeah,
First
we have to start.
Better,
Because
better.
left side is the cold region. This is Chandranadi.
Okay,
So we breathe in through the cold region. We take out the toxins from the right heat region.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
And when you come back also, while finishing also, you have to breathe out from the left. You start from the left, you finish with the left.
Left. Thank you. Thank you.
There's another question in our chat box. What is Agni Sar? Mr. Vinod Keval Ramani wants to know what is Agni Sar.
Agni Sar is again, pumping of our abdomen only. You have to breathe out. You have to hold your breath out. And as long as you can hold it out, you contract the muscles of, tighten the muscles of abdomen and pull it in. Pull it inside as much as possible and release. In, out. As long as you can hold the breath out, in and out you do, but never suffocate. Before suffocation, you come out and start the second round.
Good.
It helps, it helps all the waste in the large intestine to loosen up. Since our large intestine comes into contact and our digestive system also comes into contact. Digestive system is the direct link with immune system. If digestive system works properly, you have a strong immunity.
Can I ask you one question?
Yes, definitely.
Lalita ji,
Hanji,
how are you?
sorry.
How are you? I am Govil.
Govil, I'm fine.
Okay, that's all I wanted to ask.
Acha, you wanted to
That's very
confirm I'm
good
the same
question.
Lalita, huh?
Lalita ji, we have another question in the chat box that's
Okay.
being asked by Darshana Dalal. Do we
Okay.
have to raise both legs and arms at the same time, or
You raise
one at
both,
a
yes.
time is fine?
Nay, both legs and both arms straight up parallel to each other. Hold it at least for say 30 counts. And legs, the feet should be stretched upward. Leg raising is very good for ladies. Even you can teach your children, youngsters. Leg raising is very good. It creates a very good impact on our reproductive organs also. Leg raising is very important.
I'm sorry, I have asked so many questions, but the last
Not
question
at
I am
all.
asking,
Please
ma'am,
go ahead. Please
yeah,
go ahead.
yeah. I would like to know, ma'am, which is the best exercise? Those who are having the knee problem. I'm doing yoga every day, but which is the
Okay.
best exercise? Can you tell me?
For knee problem, you do the stretches, keeping your legs straight. You do the
Yes.
stretches, feet
Okay.
stretching and cycling of your knees. All
Yeah.
stretching exercise you can do.
Okay, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
Hello. Hello. Excuse me, can I
Yes.
ask one question? Hello, Lalita जी.
हाँ जी बोलिए.
क्या आपने बोला कि जो बीपी जिसको है वो ब्लड कंट्रोल नहीं करना चाहिए. But I have a
BP.
BP, but बीपी जो है तो ब्लड कंट्रोल नहीं करना चाहिए.
क्या नहीं कंट्रोल करना?
He's
समझ
talking
नहीं आ रहा
about
क्या बोल
breath
रहे हैं.
control. Ma'am, he's talking about
Breath
breath
control.
control.
You should not
Yes.
hold. You should not hold your breath. You do to your capacity. Depends how high is your BP. Take care of yourself. You should not suffocate at any point of time.
I have BP problem.
She
But it
explained
is
it to us.
the control. It is not, I mean, so then BP is there, but it is under control.
It's under control. You are an adult and you are senior citizens. You know how to manage yourself. You don't hold for a longer time. You hold for say a few seconds. You do 1 or 2 strokes and then come back. You need not do 10 strokes, 20 strokes. Do 1 or 2 strokes. Come back, take rest. Calm down your breath and again do it.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. I believe now it's almost time for us to end the session.
Yeah,
It's been a
Very
very,
good.
very informative session.
Thank-
Thank you so much for your
Thank
patience.
you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
not
ma'am, so
only
much.
explained,
Thank you so much.
yes, you not only explained the various techniques, but you also gave us the reasons behind those techniques, which was really very informative.
Yes.
So thank you so very much for all your time and effort. Thank you, members. Thank you, guests. We are
Yeah, so,
that so
you
many
also
people
explained in a
join
very
us
nice
today.
Thank
And
you,
we hope to
Archana
have.
को भी
Thank you,
धन्यवाद.
Archana. Thank you,
Archana को भी
Archana.
धन्यवाद.
Thank you.
Always
We
you
hope
give
to
such a
have
good.
Ms.
Thank you
Lalita
very much.
once again with us.
Thank you,
Archana,
Archana.
very good.
Thank you,
Very
ma'am.
good.
Thanks a
Many,
lot.
many thanks. Thank you very much.
Archana. Thank
We are
you.
very
Thank
happy
you
our
very much.
members found this session so interesting.
Thank
No
you
doubt.
a lot.
Thank you,
Let
Lalita.
us
Thank you.
Lalita.